He's going to cut me 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're just going to practice about hours. He gives me the 1, I parry. He gives me the 2, I parry. We're just going to pass it. You know it's coming. We practice on actual proper motion. Identifying the angle so you don't get scared. You don't mess up. Now I'm going to change the drill to where we only use one hand to fill in all 5 angles. He comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's almost the same thing, but what's happening? This is activating first, cutting down an angle, a count of my motion. To some extent. Some things that would work better. On this side, this is closer, this would be faster. But training, we learn, I can do this. I can do this. So we're going to simulate that with the hand. Right? Oh, come again. Come again. So this is activating first now, always. Okay? So with those 2 drills, I want you to show you this aspect now. You can actually help control what he throws at you next by doing either one. Once you make contact, either right hand, left hand, doesn't matter. You can dictate. Letting go brings it all back to 0 again. He can go wherever he wants, and you're not really sure. By sticking, now I know he can either come low or high, and I can redirect that. Right hand don't matter, right? Same thing. Goes, oh, I felt that. Right. Comes in, This is what's important. Trying to maintain some kind of contact with him, so you can feel where that next motion is. You can dictate it. So as he gives it one angle, you pass it. He comes back. Okay, you're right there already. You can feel it. Instead of going like that, I don't know where he's going to cut next, right? Where he wants. Boom. Where's his options? About right there. Right. If you just go 1, come again, you're really taking chances. By parrying this way, I know where it can go, high or low. And I'm going to stay connected, not so much glued, but I'm going to feel him. So that pretty much I know where he's going to go, either low or high. I'm going to follow it. Disarm 1, right there. Okay, say he stays up, tries to go with the 2. I pass it, hit, right there. I'll show you pass this way. You shoot this to give distraction, again. Or you slap that and you come back to this chop. Okay, right there, this is, when you hit this, try to hit with the back of your knuckles and the back of his hand. That should be actually your disarm. We're being kind to each other. And this will be your check. These 2 motions together should jar this off. But if not, this is why we do redundancy. This is why we go for the actual Agaw. Right? Oh, so there. Say he's quick, he retracts. Gives me another angle. Try to make this flat side or back side of the blade. Don't try to, as we were talking before, that's no good. Even though that probably gets the disarm, it's still stuck in you and you're bleeding. You're going to get cut. It's another realism of all this too. That you are going to get cut. None of this is going to be without some kind of injury. But you're minimizing, you're directing where that injury is. And if it's going to be on the outside of my hand, best here than here. Or where he wants to cut. I can pass it, lock it, right? Stopped it, I rotated the top of the blade in, come in, the bicep area, as well as here. See, I can do it here, or I can do it here. And again, I would want to come in hidden. That was a punch to the eyes, breaking the eyes. That could have been a punch if I wanted it to be. But the basic, the one you want to go for each and every time, if possible, is to strike the extremity somehow. But sometimes you never know, you mess up. The guy's belligerent, as professors say, you might be on some kind of drugs. That hit doesn't register. Then this is what comes important. This is what comes after. It should come after. The hit, right? Ready? Yeah. Trying to do it always at a static disarm. We teach it this way so you can see what's happening. That's very difficult to actually pull off with somebody who's going to be doing relax like that. Who's going to be doing this speed. Very difficult. So this is where striking helps come in. If he hits the hand somehow, boom, that's going to stun me, and he follows through with something. That's a more successful disarm than him trying to, muscle it, right? I'm stronger than him, technically speaking. I also have a free hand. Now, once I feel him grabbing this, I'm going to wipe, I'm going to move the obstacles in my way. You know what's coming, but usually you don't know. Okay? It doesn't have to look beautiful. You're going to get cut, you're going to get cut. That's a realism I cannot emphasize. But if the result is like this, I cut myself with the weapons out of the way, and you have enough conditioning in your training that you immediately hit. All right, so you get cut. He's out of the picture, hopefully, the situation's neutralized. You walk away with one mean gash that you still walk away from. Right? So that's pretty much it. He disarms for fun. Right?